So today I'm going to tell you atheists why exactly us Christians are so bent on sharing the gospel with you. All this and more. Okay, so if you've been an atheist for any time, you have ran into Christians, right? Christians like me. Christians who are constantly trying to tell you about Jesus. Christians that are constantly trying to tell you about a better way of life. Before I get into the whole why of us Christians persist on telling atheists why we believe in Christianity, here's something to note. That all Christians, hold on a second, that all Christians used to be atheists at one point. I started off as an atheist, but then I moved to agnostic. And the reason why that is because I always felt like there was something more to this life than just doing what you please and then dying and all of a sudden it's over. That just didn't set well with me. So the reason why us Christians are so bent on telling you atheists the reason why we believe in Jesus is because we have been there. We see what you're going through. We a lot of times have been in possibly worse circumstances. Some Christians may have been alcoholics, drug addicts, and whatnot. So when we are trying to tell you something, we're trying to tell you this out of love. The reason why we believe in Jesus. When we're telling you why we believe what we believe is out of love. It's not out of persecution. It's not out of criticism. It's not out of hatred. Because I've gotten some posts or comments or whatever you want to call it, replies of people being like, well, what's so wrong with me just living my life on how I want to live? That's true. You can do that. You can live your life however you choose. But the thing is one day you're going to stand before God and you're going to stand before Jesus and you're going to have to account for that. You're going to have to account for your sin and for your choices and for the way that you've lived your life. We all are going to. It's not just atheists that are going to account for their actions. All mankind will account for their actions. The point here, though, is if I believe that Christianity is true, okay? I believe that Jesus lived, he died, he resurrected from the grave, right? Because he died on the cross, was resurrected on the third day. If I believe that is true, how much must I hate you to not tell you what I believe to be true? How badly must I despise you to want you to go to hell for all eternity? I know some atheists right now are just ripping and roaring and kind of like, well, how do you know it's true? Look up, do the research. Okay, there are plenty of manuscripts out there outside of the Bible, okay, that state that Jesus lived. Even atheist sources, okay, of that time state that Jesus really did live, he really did die on a cross, and he really rose from the grave. Now, I'm not going to get into all the different kinds of debunking terms that people try to say that the reason why they saw the resurrected Christ because of grief and so on and so forth. Let's just lay it flat. The point is, the reason why we want to tell you about Jesus as Christians is we want you to have a better life. We want you to experience some of the peace and grace from God. When Jesus died on the cross, he took your sin, my sin, and he paid the debt. So the thing is here is you can't have the debt forgiven if you don't accept the offer from the debt payer. Don't try and say that 5 times fast. The point is, out of all this, if you walk away from this video and think nothing else, just consider the offer that is laid before you on the table. I want to thank you guys for watching. I know this is going to be a short video. I know this is going to be a quick one. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for all the problems that have been going on. Try to have that fun video that I've been trying to create now for 2 weeks. up here soon. So the next video, I'm going to try to do something specifically for you YouTubers out there, because I just think it would be fun. Something fun that I have experienced and something that might possibly help you out. We'll see. I want to ask you guys to consider supporting my channel. How do you do that? Here's how. Down below in the description, there's an Amazon affiliate link to a book called Tactics. This book is only like $8, but if you use that link to purchase that book, I get a small commission off that. Now, if you don't even have to buy the book, but if you click on the link and you buy something completely different, whatever you order, I get a small commission off. It's roughly about 10%. Just to be clear, just to be honest. If you can't do that and you don't want to support me monetarily, I want to ask that maybe you consider supporting my channel by subscribing. Also, maybe, just maybe, if you're like really awesome and you want to be part of the Awesome Club, give me a thumbs up. I want to thank you guys. I ask that God bless you, and I hope you guys just keep asking questions and we keep finding answers.